Welcome, fellow techies. If you've been struggling to get new clients today, I will be showing you step by step how to create a lead magnet funnel along with the delivery automation so you can start generating new leads today. To make the best of this video, I highly suggest you do it with me side by side. We'll walk through each step together. So by the end of this video, you have your lead magnet funnel live and ready to go. Alrighty guys, so let's get this party started. The first thing on our list is we're going to be building out our opt-in form, okay? So in order to do that, we have to come to the sites here, the GoHighLevel dashboard, and we're going to go ahead and go to forms, okay? Click on the builder. Once we're there, I'm going to come to the right side here and click on add form to create a new form. We're going to be building this form from scratch. I don't want to overcomplicate stuff, so we're just going to do the bare necessities to get this form to get the information that we need in order for us to send them the email. Okay, so the first thing is we're going to name our form here, lead magnet form, maybe form number 1. Okay, and we want to collect their first and their last name, but we're going to collect it at the same time. So we're going to go ahead and close this out here, delete these, and on the left side here, we're going to go ahead and drag the full name over. And then we're not going to ask for the phone number since this is a free lead magnet, and we don't want to create too much friction where they won't want to actually sign up because a phone number is very personal. So for right now, we're just going to go ahead and ask for their email. Okay, and then we're going to actually click on the full name here. We need to make sure that they do fill that out, because whenever we do send our emails, we want to personalize them with their first name so they feel like we're speaking to them. So we do want to make that a requirement, okay? And then now, if we're going to make other little modifications here, we could probably work on the button here. Let's change the color, something a little bit more on brand for TechWiz automations. That's nice there. And then we're going to go ahead and put something here to get them to click, right? Sometimes you can just be straight. Yes. Send me my free shit now. That's emergency in there, right? And then we'd probably want to bolden that up just a bit to make sure that they can actually see it, okay? And then now the next step is your privacy policy. You would link your privacy policy here. You would go here, you would highlight this, and then you could link your privacy policy page here. And then you could do the same with the terms of service here. Now, and if you haven't created your privacy policy or terms of service, you can always model somebody else's privacy policy or terms of service, or you can get ChatGPT to actually build these out for you, okay? So the final thing on the form is make sure we save this, guys. Saving is going to be something that we do a lot when we're working in GoHighLevel, just to ensure that we don't actually lose our stuff, okay? So now we go ahead and hit back. Okay, perfect. Now the next step is we're actually going to build out the funnel now. So top here, go to funnels, and then we're going to go to click new funnel right here. We're going to be building this funnel from blank. You can use the AI to help you build one out. You can use templates, but we're just going to do it ourselves here so I can show you actually a little bit of how to manage and move around the website builder. So lead magnet funnel. It's going to be the name. Go ahead and hit create. All right, give it some time here. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and create the first step. This funnel is a 2-step funnel, but the first step is going to be the opt-in. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to be creating this from blank. You can use existing. You can use other templates that you've made and copy them on here and then just go in there and edit anything different. Or you can create it from blank, which is what we're going to do. Hit create from blank. Okay, perfect. Okay, so here we are in the website builder. And the first thing we're going to do is actually add a section. Okay. And the way this website builder is set up is there's sections, and then within each section, there's actually roles. And as you can see here, these are the different options of the roles. Right now, we're just going to be using 2 as we're going to be building out the header, okay? So go ahead and drag that over there. Okay. And then the first things first is on the left side, we're going to add an image. This is going to be the logo of your company. We can drag it in there. And then on the right side here, you click on this. Now, I've already went and uploaded my logo. I had ChatGPT build this out for me, or help me build this out for me after I prompted it. Okay, now the size is a little too big, so we're going to bring it down a bit, maybe 100. And on this side here, on the right side, we're going to actually add a paragraph. That's the element, okay? And here, we're going to actually put our email. Whoa. You guys are making me nervous, okay? So once we have that, we're probably going to increase the size a little bit to 18, and then we're going to move it to the right side. Okay, and then we're going to want to add a little icon here, maybe a mail icon. You can see right here. There we go. We can also change that icon to kind of match our brand. Let's go with the little blue. And then if you actually wanted to link your email, where they could actually click this and it'll actually open up their email provider so they can compose an email to you, you can click the link here. And then this is how you do it. You could mail to, and then your email address, info@techwizautomations.com. And then you go ahead and hit save, okay? And what this does is when they're actually on your page, they can actually click on that, and then it'll be ready to compose an email. So now we're ready for the next part, okay? We're going to start building out the actual copy of our page, right? Like our offer, we're going to lay that out. We're going to format that out, okay? So the first step is we're going to be using rows here. I'm going to be using 2 rows. On the left side, we're going to be needing a headline. We're going to be needing a subheadline or a pre-headline. And then also, we're going to be needing a paragraph here, okay? This is where we're going to use our copy to convince them to actually click on the link and exchange their email and their name for whatever we're going to send them, okay? Now on the right side here, we're going to go ahead and add an image, okay? Now we come back here to the right side, open that up. And I've already went and made this image in Canva. Boom, there we go. And then we're also going to add a button here. Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to actually put our copy in here. Now I already went ahead and wrote the copy down, and I have it here in a file, so I'm just going to copy it over. So the first things first is we're going to get our, right there. We'll do the formatting afterwards once we put our text in there. Okay, and then this is going to be the body copy. Remember, you can use ChatGPT to help you actually do this. All right, awesome. Now let's format this a little bit here. So we're going to want to move it to the left a line, and then we're going to want to give it some breathing room here. I usually opt for 10, maybe from the title. So we're going to go ahead and move the margin here. There we go. Same thing here. We're going to go to the left side, and then we're going to give it around a 20 margin from right here to here. Okay, give it some more breathing room. Okay, that looks nice. All right, now here we're going to have to format this. We're going to change the size to about 18, so it's a little bit more visible. We're also going to left align it here so it's easier to read. You know, humans read from left to right. That's the most natural way, so we don't really want to interrupt that. Make it easier for them. And now we format this area here. So give it some breathing room there. And then as far as this side here, we're going to make it a little bit smaller so it doesn't get too much attention from them. We want them to read the headline first, and then to read this, and then to go down here. So the way that we're going to do that is we're going to create some spacing, and then maybe we can bolden it up just a little bit, and maybe we can even change the color. right here, bold, make it blue. All right, awesome, awesome. Now, this here seems a little bit too big, so we're gonna go ahead and make it a little bit smaller. Make it around 400. Give us some space here. And then now we're gonna go ahead and actually modify this button here. Now for this button, we go ahead and click on the button here, and we're gonna scroll up here, and we're gonna change the color and give it that nice little blue color that we've been using. Oh, go back here. And then now as far for the words, it's gonna be like, yes, I want the free PDF now. Boom, okay? And we're also gonna wanna bolden that up, and we would do that here. On the font weight, this is subtext, but we're not gonna add any subtext on this one. It's just gonna be, yes, I want the free PDF now. We're gonna make this bold. That way it stands out. And also what we wanna do is we're going to soften the button a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and go to advanced here. Once we're there, we're gonna scroll down here. Now this is a neat little trick here. You're gonna wanna add a border. Even though we're not gonna use it at the moment, we're gonna add it just so it opens up this other option here. And we're gonna add a radius here of maybe 25, no, I think maybe 15, okay? And then we remove the border here. We remove it, no border, and we keep our actual contours on the side. Okay, that looks a lot cleaner. Now there's one more thing that we can do here to make it stand out a little bit. We can click on the actual column here, and then we can change the background color. And then we can make it maybe a little gray right there. That looks nice. Now let's say you want to soften up the edges here too. We can click on that same column, go to advanced here, scroll down a border, put a full border in the meanwhile. And then here, we're going to put around a 15 px. Okay, that looks good. Take off the border, and awesome. And as you can see here, we keep our nice little curves. Now, one other thing that we can do is we can go to this left column in here and then give it a little bit more breathing space. I would say maybe a 20, or maybe even a 40. All right, awesome, awesome. So now we have our copy, we have our page, we have our button. Now there's two more things we need to do. We need to make the footer. So to make the footer, we're gonna go ahead and click on Add Elements here on the top left. And then we're going to move a section, slide it down here, okay. And then you click on here, and we're gonna just add one column, okay. And then in here, we're going to add a paragraph element. Oh, there it is. And here, you're gonna do copyright, and then I'm gonna teach you a quick trick here. Here's where you usually put the dates, right? But we can actually go here, put a custom value, and you can click on right now here, and then we can find this year. And what that does is it will automatically fill in the year. So if we were to put this page live right now, it would say copyright 2025. Next year, it would say copyright 2026. So we do that. All rights reserved. And then here, we can also do a link to the privacy policy. So you type that out here. Then we would highlight it. And then a hyperlink right there, right here. And then that's where you would actually put the URL for wherever you're hosting your privacy policy. And we can create that in GoHighLevel, but that's for a different video, okay? So for now, you can leave, there you go. And then the last thing we need to do is we actually have to configure our pop-up settings, okay? And for the pop-up settings, we're gonna go ahead and click on the top left here, and we're gonna click on Add Row. We're just gonna add one column here. We're gonna click on Add the Element here, and then we're gonna put Form, okay? Drag that in there, and then ask us to pick our form. Lead magnet form number 1. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, look awesome. Please send me my free shit now. It kind of matches the button there, okay? But if we want to make it up a little bit nicer, we'd want to put a title on there, right? And this is the title that I'm going to use. That way they know still. So we can click on here or here, and then we're going to add a title. Okay, a headline. Oh, okay. We have to stay with the pop-up here. Click the plus, and then we hit the title. Headline. Paste that there. Perfect. Now, one other thing we can add in here is we can add a little picture, maybe of the PDF. That way they know again, reminded, oh, this is what I'm getting. Go here to the bottom right, click on image, TechWiz Automations, wherever you're hosting your PDF. And then we can add these PDFs here. Just add the one without the arrow. Probably a little bit too big, so we come to the right side here, change that up maybe 300. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Then maybe we can do some space, some margin here so it looks a little cleaner. Right there, just a little bit. And then that's pretty much it. And another thing, just so you know, you actually could go back in here and edit the form. GoHighLevel recently added this a few months ago, I believe. And also another thing is that when they do click the button, we want them to go to the next step, which is going to be our thank you page, right? And then also, we're going to want to click on pop-up settings here. And we're going to put a delay on it, okay? And this delay will give them some time to actually read what we got on the page before it starts spamming them with the pop-up, okay? We're going to at least give them 25 seconds. 25. We don't want to interrupt them, right? So we hit save. And that's it. And then we can actually connect it to the domain here, right? If you don't know how to actually add your domain, I have another video for that. I'll go ahead and I'll link it in the description for you. But we click here and we would select our domain, TechWiz Automations, and then we would hit save. And now we hit save on the top. Remember, guys, save, save, save. Okay, awesome. And then we can publish it. And now this page is ready. We can actually link them here and it's live, but we're not done yet, okay? Now we got to start building out our thank you page, okay? So we're going to go ahead and go back here. Perfect. And a little trick here, so we don't have to build out the header or the footer again, is we're going to go ahead and clone this funnel step. We're going to clone this step in this particular funnel. Let that load up. We want to change the name. We can go over here to publishing and we can change this to thank you page. Thank you page. You can even change the URL here. It can be thank you. It'll be like TechWiz Automations / thank you. Boom. Right. And if you want to, we can even go back to this other one here and change that and change it to 10 strategies is free PDF. Oh. Okay. Now we're going to go back here to the thank you page. We're going to go ahead and click on edit. Okay, awesome. As you can see, it built out almost an exact replica of the other one. The first thing we're going to have to do here is we are going to actually have to come in here and disable the pop-up. So go here, go over here to the right side, disable it. That way it doesn't pop up. And then the next step is we're going to actually delete this whole column here. And it leaves us with our header and our footer, so we don't have to actually make that all over again, okay? So the first part we're going to do here to get this moving is we're going to add another column. We're just going to add one column. We're going to add a headline. Oh, a headline, and then we're going to add paragraph here, okay? And for the headline, I already have it written down up here. Oh, let's go. Just gonna say thank you. Do I need to really copy that? Or we're already here. Might as well, right? Boom. Probably make it a little bit bigger, 62 maybe. And then we're gonna give it some breathing room down here, maybe a good 20. And then we're gonna come back over here and we're gonna get the body copy for the thank you page. And what I'm trying to do with this body copy here, let's make this a little bit bigger, maybe 22, is that I want to call them by their name. This is a contact tag, right? You can always add that by just clicking an empty space here and highlighting it, and then click here, and then you go to contact, right? User is like the actual person. That would be me. So you don't want to use user. You always want to put contact, and it would be the first name. So you see, did it exactly the same way. Oh. So now we just leave it one time. Format this up a bit. And I basically want them to give them some tips so they can actually find it. And then we're going to left align it all here. Probably give it some more space here. And that's pretty much it for this particular thank you page. You can also make an upsell here, or maybe ask them to join your community. Right now, I'm not going to put anything like that. I'm just trying to show you how to build a simple lead magnet funnel with a thank you page. And then we're going to go ahead and save, and then we're going to publish it right here. Boom. Okay. And awesome. So we're done with this part. So that's it. We're pretty much done with our funnel, our two-step funnel. Okay. And now the next part is we're going to actually build out the email that we're going to be sending them along with our actual PDF. And to do that, we're going to have to go to marketing here on the left side. And then we're going to find emails and templates. Now I already went ahead and created a template here, but we'll go ahead and do another one from scratch. It's going to be very simple here. Be new, blank template. We're going to use the design editor. It's a lot easier than using code or the plain text editor, especially if you're a noob. So here we can go ahead and delete this, delete that. We're going to add some text here. It's going to be like, hey, and then we can add their name here, right? What's the name here? Custom values, contact, first name. And then here's the free PDF. Here's a PDF you've been waiting for. Click here to download. Awesome, awesome. So this is where we're going to actually put our link, right? And you're probably wondering, how do you actually get the PDF on here? Well, what we do is, let's see, I have to open another tab here, actually. Let me duplicate this one real quick. Save this template so far. Put the title here, lead magnet deliverable. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna want to go to the media storage, right? Now I already went ahead and uploaded it on here, as you can see, but basically you would get your PDF and you can just drag it in here or click upload here, find the PDF, and then upload it, right? So we're gonna go ahead and click on here, get these little three buttons here, and get link. Okay, awesome. So from there, we're gonna go ahead and highlight this, and we're going to add the link here. Boom. And that's it. You can always add a footer here also. GoHighLevel has a little pre-made one that'll help you opt in. Look, they have the right now year stuff that I was talking about in the other area. And we're going to actually have to make sure that we do settings here. Email subject. It's promise, something that'll make them click and you know exactly what it is that they asked for, so they know what they're doing. Go ahead, save. Okay, awesome. So that is complete. So we got the PDF ready. Right now we're going to build out the automation to actually send that out whenever they do sign up. Okay, so the way that we do that is we're going to go ahead and go into our automations, right? And in here we're going to create a new workflow from scratch, right? And then the first trigger, the trigger that's going to actually start this automation is going to be a form, right? Form submitted. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and click on add filters here. And then the form is, and then we choose the form that we're using. And the form that we've been using this whole time is lead magnet form number 1. Go ahead, save, trigger, save. Okay, now from here you can add other stuff if you'd like add tag or tag, add contact tag, right? And you can put like lead magnet offer. And then you can click here to add it. Boom. So it'll be there. And then you go ahead and hit save action. And there it is. So once they do fill out the form, let's change the name here. Lead magnet delivery. Okay. So once they do fill out the form, it'll automatically trigger. As long as they filled out this form, the one we're using in our funnel, it'll trigger it. It'll add a tag. It'll start going down. And then here's where we're going to actually send the email with the deliverable. Okay. And since we already going ahead and built this out, we're going to go ahead, go to templates, and we're going to find our lead magnet, right? Our lead magnet. Which one is it here? Lead mag deliverable. There we go. Go ahead and hit save. Oh, put my name here. Let's go. And that's it. If you've already built out your pipeline, you can also do it through here. I have a pipeline built out for this specific one at this moment. I'll be showing you that in another video. But you can actually opportunity update right here. And then here you would actually select the pipeline. Okay. So that's it. So that's pretty much it for the lead magnet delivery. Hit save. And that's it, folks. We're done. We are done. And we also want to actually make sure that it's published. So click here, publish the workflow. Okay. Perfect. So that's it, guys. It's complete. We can go ahead and do a little test just to make sure that it is working, right? So we go to our sites here, and then we find the funnel that we built out, which is this one here. We highlight this URL, or we can just click it here. Okay, so there we go. Now we're going to go ahead and click on the yes, I want the free PDF. That should bring up the form that we set up. Fill it up here. My name, Aramio. Let's go. Set up my email. Let's go. Yes. Let's do this. Boom. It should redirect us to the thank you page. Awesome. Right now, you want to make sure that the automation actually worked. So we go ahead and go back over here to TechWiz Automations. Then we click on Automations on the left side here. And then we're going to find the automation that we just made, which is this one here, lead magnet delivery. It already says total enrolled 1. Boom. Let's go. And if you go through the execution logs here, it actually shows you what happened. I was added to the workflow about a minute ago. Check that out, the time. And then it added the tag. Then it sent the email, and then it removed me out of the workflow. So pretty much that means it worked, guys. So awesome. That's it. And we're done. And there you have it. Your first lead magnet funnel, along with the backend delivery automation, so you can start generating new leads today. If you're looking for some ideas on creating lead magnets, I put together a free resource just for you. You can grab it right now by clicking the link in the description. Also, if the tutorial was helpful, it'd be awesome if you leave me a comment or a like. That way I know what kind of content you guys are looking for. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.